During last lecture, we discussed about the allotropes of sulfur. During this lecture, we are going to discuss about the oxyacids of sulfur. Sulfur is able to form number of oxyacids, and these oxyacids especially exist in aqueous solution or in the form of salt. While writing structure of oxyacids of sulfur, you keep in mind sulfur is able to form 6 or 4 bonds, 4 or 6 covalent bonds. So sulfur is able to form either 4 covalent bonds or 6 covalent bonds. This is important. Another point is, in oxyacid, sulfur is either attached to, or it must be attached to oxygen atom through double bond, or it must be attached to one OH group through single bond. So this is very important. In structure of oxyacid, there is at least one sulfur oxygen double bond and one sulfur OH single bond. So this must be there. Then third important point is, the hydrogen atom present in oxyacid, it is not directly attached to sulfur. It always exists in the form of OH. Next, there is either sulfur-sulfur bond. When two sulfur atoms are there, there may be a sulfur-sulfur single bond, or oxygen-oxygen bond. If there is a peroxyacid, then in peroxyacid there is a possibility of oxygen-oxygen single bond. But in a same molecule, both of these will not be there. So either SS bond or O bond exist in the oxyacid of sulfur. This is also important point. Now pyro means pyrosulfuric acid, or pyro acid means there is a single bond, oxygen single bond. And peroxy, in peroxy acid, there is a oxygen single bond oxygen. This type of bonding must be there. And already I told you, oxyacids exist in aqueous solution or in the form of their salts. I will take some examples. First is sulfurous acid, that is H2SO3. H2SO3. So here there are two hydrogen atoms, 1 sulfur and 3 oxygen atoms. So already I told you, in oxyacid of sulfur, there must be sulfur oxygen double bond and sulfur OH single bond. This must be there. So first of all, you draw this. Then how many oxygen atoms are here? 1 and 2. Now 2 oxygen atoms already drawn here out of 3, and there are 2 hydrogen atoms. Out of 2 hydrogen atoms, 1 hydrogen atom is shown here. Now 1 hydrogen atom is remaining and 1 oxygen is also remaining. So hydrogen is always present in the form of OH group. So join 1 OH group to this sulfur. Now count the bonds for sulfur. So double bond means 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 bonds for sulfur. Now 1, 2, 3, 3 oxygen atoms are there, and 2 hydrogen atoms, 1 and 2 hydrogen atoms are there. So this is the structure of sulfurous acid. Now the structure of sulfuric acid, H2SO4. This is well known mineral acid. Again, as I said, there must be one sulfur oxygen double bond and sulfur OH single bond. So this type of structure must be there in sulfuric acid. Now out of 4 oxygen atoms, 2 are used. Out of 2 hydrogen atoms, 1 hydrogen atom is drawn in this structure, and hydrogen is always exist in the form of OH. So add 1 OH group. Now 2 hydrogen atoms are used in this structure, and 3 oxygen atoms are used out of 4. 1 oxygen is remaining, and that must be in the form of double bond O. So for this sulfur, how many bonds are there? There are 2 double bonds, means 4, 5 and 6. There are 6 covalent bonds for this sulfur. So as per first rule, sulfur is able to form 4 or 6 bonds. In this first structure there are 4 bonds, and in this second structure, sulfuric acid, there are 6 bonds. Another example, pyrosulfuric acid. Its formula is H2S2O7, that is oleum. It is also called as oleum. So here there are 2 hydrogen atoms, 2 sulfur atoms and 7 oxygen atoms. So there are 2 sulfur atoms. Now each sulfur atom joined to oxygen atom through double bond, and it must be attached to OH group through single bond. So in this way, first of all, draw the structure of S double bond O and OH. So in this oleum, 2 structures are there. So pyro means what? Pyro means, already I told you, single bond oxygen, single bond. So here there is a oxygen attached to each sulfur by single bond. So this is pyro type of linkage, sulfur, oxygen, sulfur. Now how many oxygen atoms are used in this structure? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 7 oxygen atoms, but 5 oxygen atoms are used. There are 2 hydrogen atoms, both the hydrogen atoms are used in the structure. Now only we need to draw 2 oxygen atoms, and these 2 oxygen atoms are attached to 2 sulfur atoms through double bond. Now count the total bonds for each sulfur. For first sulfur there are 2 double bonds, means 4 bonds, and there are 2 single bonds, that is 6 bonds. In this way, for second sulfur also there are 6 bonds, 2 double bonds and 2 single bonds. Okay, and this is the structure of pyrosulfuric acid. Remember, in pyrosulfuric acid, 2 sulfur atoms are joined to each other by oxygen, and this is the pyro linkage. Now next structure, peroxy monosulfuric acid. It is also called as Cargos acid. Its formula is H2SO5. There are 2 hydrogen atoms, 1 sulfur atom and 5 oxygen atoms. And peroxy means oxygen bonding, oxygen single bond, oxygen bonding, that is the peroxide linkage. We try to draw the structure of this. First of all, sulfur is attached to oxygen and sulfur is also attached to OH. This type of bonding is permanently present in all the oxo acids of sulfur. Now out of 5 oxygen atoms, 2 oxygen atoms are used in this structure, and out of 2 hydrogen atoms, 1 is used. So 1 hydrogen atom is remaining, and hydrogen is always present in the form of OH. So add peroxy linkage like this. So here there is a peroxy linkage. So sulfur is attached to OO, that is the peroxy linkage, and 1 oxygen, this terminal oxygen, it is further attached to hydrogen, and this is the peroxy linkage. Now how many oxygen atoms are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 oxygen is remaining. In this molecule there are 5 oxygen atoms, and therefore this must be present in the form of double bond. So count the total number of bonds for sulfur. So there are 2 double bonds, means 4 bonds, and 2 single bonds. So 4 plus 2, that is 6. This is the structure of peroxy monosulfuric acid. Then next is peroxy disulfuric acid, that is H2S2O8. There are 2 sulfur atoms, 2 hydrogen atoms and 8 oxygen atoms. So in this way, both the sulfur atoms attached to oxygen atom through double bond, and further these sulfur atoms are attached to OH groups through single bond. So there is a peroxy group. Peroxy means oxygen single bond oxygen. So this type of linkage is there in between two sulfur atoms. Now just to compare the pyrosulfuric acid and peroxysulfuric acid. In pyro acid there is a sulfur oxygen sulfur bond, whereas in peroxy acid there is a sulfur oxygen oxygen sulfur bond. So this is the peroxide linkage, OO linkage is there. Now count the total number of oxygens: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. But in the molecular formula there are 8 oxygen atoms. 2 oxygen atoms are remaining, and these 2 oxygen atoms must be attached to these 2 sulfur atoms through double bond. So in this way total number of oxygen atoms are 8, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. There are 2 sulfur atoms, 1, 2, and there are 2 hydrogen atoms, 1 and 2. So this is the peroxy disulfuric acid. Okay, so this is peroxy disulfuric acid. In peroxy monosulfuric acid and disulfuric acid, the difference is in both actually in both the cases there is a peroxy linkage, but in disulfuric acid 2 such units are joined to each other. Okay, 2 monosulfuric acid units are joined and we get the peroxy disulfuric acid. Now next, thiosulfuric acid, formula is H2S2O3. There are 2 hydrogens, 2 sulfur and 3 oxygen atoms. So first of all you draw this S double bond O SOH. So this type of structure must be there in the formula, in each formula. Now count the oxygen atoms, already shown 2 oxygen atoms are shown, but in structure there are 3 oxygen atoms. At the same time there are 2 hydrogen atoms, out of which 1 is shown in the structure, 1 hydrogen is remaining, and hydrogen is always present in the form of OH. So add 1 OH group, it is attached to sulfur. Now 3 oxygen atoms are in the structure, in molecular formula is also 3. So number of oxygen atoms are already shown in the structure, hydrogen atoms are already shown, only 1 sulfur is remaining. So that sulfur is attached to central sulfur atom through double bond. There is a sulfur double bond sulfur, this type of bonding is there. So when sulfur is attached to sulfur, that is the thio group. So this is the structure of thiosulfuric acid. So in this way, so these are the oxo acids of sulfur. Now oxo acids of halogen. So there are different oxo acids of halogen. First is hypohalous acid. In hypohalous acid, the oxidation state of central halogen atom, it is +1. For example, HFO, HClO. This is the hypofluorous acid. This is hypochlorous acid, hypobromous acid, hypoiodous acid. So these are the hypohalous acids. Then halous acids. In halous acid, oxidation state is +3. For example, HClO2. In HClO2, oxidation state of chlorine is +3. This is the only stable hypohalous acid. Its name is hypochlorous acid, HClO2.